Hey everybody, how you doing? This is the Vaping Trucker. I'm coming to you today, currently in Kentucky, getting ready to head all the way up to Vermont for the first time. But I'm very excited. Again, this is my third attempt to make a video of this, so hopefully this one comes out better. I've been having a little angle issues with the camera, and the very first video I just got this, and I didn't know enough about it to actually be doing a video. I was just too excited. But without any further ado, the grip mod. I'll give you a quick look at it. Nice button, nice catch cup. The bottom. The plunger. Refill it. Nice. This makes for real comfort. And back to this end. Alright. Let's get into the good, the better, and the end. First we're going to cover the end. The only I have about it is adjusting the voltage, because you do it from this itty bitty little hole down here. And it's got this itty bitty little screwdriver, which I'm guaranteed to lose eventually. Now I'll buy some more. And you stick the little screwdriver in that little bitty hole. And the problem that I have is that the screwdriver can wiggle around, and it's very easy, especially when you first get it, to miss it. But I have gotten the hang of it. You just get it in there, wait, kind of wiggle around just a little bit, find the click, and then you're on the screw. I really don't want to adjust the voltage right now because I like it where it's at. By the way, this is the variable feeder grip, as in it's a juice fed and it's variable voltage. Let's open up the door, show you the guts of it. Bam! I'm vaping on Honey Fluke here. I'll get to that in a minute. And I really want to point out the little tube here. I just want to point out, if you've looked at any other juice fed mods, you'll notice that there are some clear, flimsy tube. This is medical grade tubing. Actually, on this tube, on the other side that's on the back of it, it says that it's medical grade and what gauge it is. I don't remember the gauge, but it comes with two 6 ml feeder bottles, and it takes mine takes two AW18350 batteries, which are 3.7 volt and 700 mAh. Battery life is fairly good. I just got off home time, and pretty much the entire weekend, well, most of Friday, all of yesterday, I was using these batteries. They still didn't die. It depends on what voltage you use it at, obviously, faster. You know, if you're vaping at 6 volts all day, they're going to die faster. And whenever they start to die, your voltage will just slowly start to drop from wherever you're at. The highest I've had this was at 7 volts. I was vaping on a high voltage atomizer, which will come later on. It can go down to 3.05 or something like that, and you need a really low resistance atomizer for that. I took a puff and I was like, man, no. It's a regulated. Let's get a good look at that here. It's regulated. That's what this little silver thing is. And I've been meaning to draw a little diagram, but basically, what a regulator does, it basically sends out a little signal to see how much resistance is in the full circuit. And then it boosts the battery strength so when it says 5.2 volts, you're actually getting 5.2 volts. And if it is not regulated with the atomizer off, yeah, 5.2 volts. With an atomizer on, you're only getting 4.8. Yeah, the gooseneck, it's going to drop even more because the current just has farther to go. So, there's your quick little electrical lesson. You've learned something today. Congratulations. And as you saw, it has a little dial there. I want to point this out. On the door, on all of his mods that he makes, proudly presented by Brad Gruss. And then puts a number in there. I don't know what the number stands for, but there's the number. Has 2 rare earth magnets, 2 there, 2 right there. Just slides right on, and it's on. Don't put a lot of pressure on it. Just put on enough to on and off the door, and it comes right off. And I don't know why it seems really bright, because it's actually really dark when you bring a storm. But anyways, stay. And we're back. Let's see. Give you a quick vape. This is Honey Fluke here at 5.2 volts. There we go. What higher voltage does, it tends to increases the flavor and the vapor, the throat hit increases all that, makes it for a much more pleasurable vape. But when you have a variable voltage mod, you adjust it to taste, not to just a number, because you're going to get a more satisfying vape if you adjust it to what the juice tastes better. Some juices I got, they vape better at 4.5 volts. I was vaping on Pink Spot yesterday. 6 volts, kicking ass. Oh, I was loving it. So it's just depends on the juice. Has a real nice button. Whenever you use it, just make sure you push the button all the way down, otherwise it will not fire. I learned. I've had a few people try it and they kept, it's not working. Push it all the way down. Oh, okay. And then it works. Nice little storm. Anyways, the refill it, you just push the little plunger in like that, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. See how the juice catch is filling? Too much. But you just do that, and you're good to go. You could get this customized just about any way you want, except for getting it dyed. He's had a lot of problems with dyeing them, like mine. Mine's actually the last one he's going to dye, because it's just so much of a headache, so many problems. Sometimes my door likes to stick shut, and I've had to use a screwdriver to stick in right there and just kind of wiggle the door down enough where I can actually slide it out. But I mean, that's just because it's dyed, and he's not used to dyeing them, and so he's not going to do any more dyeing. A lot of his, I've seen a bunch of his others that aren't dyed, and they look great. So you don't have to dye it to have it look amazing. They're a little. This one's a little pricey on the pricier side. It is. This one was $210, not counting the batteries and everything else I had to get for it. And it takes a while for him to build, but he does them by himself. He's got at least 50 other orders right now, so it takes a while. And for this craftsmanship, I mean, I've held some mods in my hands. I've looked at a bunch of mods, and this is by far the most comfortable I've ever felt. You could also have it so you fire by the index finger instead of my thumb. You can have it left or right hand. And that's just all you stuff you specify with. Let's see, what else? He has, if $210 is not in your price range, and you know everyone has their budget. I just happened to have a little bit bigger budget whenever I bought this at the time. If it's not in your price range, he's got a lot of other mods, and they all look great. I think his cheapest one's like 120 bucks. If you want to add stuff to it, like if you want it to run on two 18650s, you can do it. If you want 3.7 juice fed, you can do it. I think he actually has one that does that. But just go to his site at sweetvapes.com. Real cool guy. I did my order all by phone because it's kind of hard to send emails while I'm driving and also illegal. So I just called him, and every time I talked to him, 10-minute intended. 30 minutes later, we're still cracking jokes. He's a great guy. I met him in person. I got some other things from him I'll go review later on. Whenever you one quick note, and we're gonna wrap things up. When you're tightening the atomizer onto here, don't get every last little turn you will get, because you'll actually strip the atomizer out of the wood, or the connection out of the wood, and then it's going to be junk. Try not to drop it. It's no big deal if you do. Just try to catch it with your foot like you do your cell phone. They're real tough, but he has had people drop them and they broke. But this video is running really long, so the grip mod, you will be seeing this in the foreseeable future because I will be using it in every single video. The vapor is great. The product is amazing. It takes a while, but you know what? Well worth it. Well worth the cost. So, guess what? Fuck the FDA. You have a great day now. Goodbye.